Well, everybody, we are unfortunately up here at about 3:30 in the morning. It's right to the critical temperature where it's going to start to frost for a second day in a row. And we got to drive around here and drive out back. I have a non-electric A there, so I don't want to have to fumble around out here in the dark, so I figured I'd drive the truck around. We're gonna get the truck over here and we'll see if we can get this old girl going, because the frost is gonna be setting here. Usually we start frosting when it hits 39 up to 38, and it's 39 right now and it's dead calm. So anyway, I guess we gotta leave that running. So yeah, so we'll get out here and see if we can get the old girl going. I don't think you can see here before we started. This is what we've got going here. This is an old Allis Chalmers insulage blower. We got the snout, which you can't really see, headed out across the field here. And yeah, still wet. That's good. But that'll be freezing here pretty quick, so dead calm. You probably won't be able to see nothing, I don't know, because it's pretty damn dark out here. But we'll see if we can't get this old girl fired up. Oh, she's right between cylinders, I guess. There we go. Gas is on, choke is on. A little more throttle. Boy, is this cold. Holy shit. Yeah, the old tractor always starts good. You gotta warm up about 30 seconds here more and clutch her in and see what happens. Anyway, yeah, one of these mornings. This is the 2nd of June. Shouldn't be dealing with the frost. Yeah. I don't know if you can see much. I'm going to shut you off. Walk up and down the road here, see how the air's moving, and we'll be back in a little bit. Well, everybody, we got the insulage blower running, and yeah, I ain't even hardly got woke up yet. It's what is it? It's 3:45 now. We as long as I'm down here in the shop, you can probably hear that out there growling away, out there in the black. Just getting twilight here, which from now until sun up is, well, about an hour after sun up is when you got to stir the air. So that's blowing a pretty good stream of air down back. So yeah, I think it's gonna be all right. We'll run it today. Yesterday, the peppers took it all right. We put the big tractor over on the peppers and the tomatoes, and that stirs a lot more air. Carol was on the small one going between Oh, the zucchini and stuff. And zucchini took it hard. Looks like the eyes made it, you know. Most of the leaves get frosted pretty hard, but the small leaves in the middle, right by the eye, that where the actual plant's going to start growing from now. Last night they were all right up, you know, opening up towards the sky. They looked healthy and green, and all the rest of them were kind of white looking, kind of dead looking. So I think they're going to make it if we don't frost them 2 nights in a row, even though they look like hell. So anyway, yeah, it's one of them things, you know. 1st of June, we get 2 nights of frost in a row. Last night, we think it went down to 27. We didn't actually take out a thermometer. I got a thermometer out there now, setting just above the ground. And it might even be too close to the ground. You know, it's setting right down, right on the ground. It might get heat from the ground. I don't know if it'll actually measure the true air temperature, you know, 3-4 inches above the ground or not. But anyway, it's all right. I got an idea how cold it is. It's running right at about 35 right now. And it, you know, you lose. Geez, we've been losing about a degree every half hour all night long. So, yeah, it's gonna be critical here. So we'll keep the air stirred. And my eyes are running here coming in out of that cold. Yeah, it's cold out there. So anyway, I'm gonna shut you guys off, and my cemetery plot stuff. I got my biscuit joiner and sawzall, and oh, it's a mess down here. So I'm going to spend an hour cleaning down here. After an hour, I'll go on out. We should have some pretty good twilight then. I mean, I can see the light on the horizon, you know. And I'll go on out and see what we got out here. See what the temperature is, and I'll bring you back then. Oh, let's see here. Well, if we can get stuff where we want it. Yeah, I don't know if we can see that, but that's right at 31 degrees, 32 degrees. Yeah, it's just getting twilight. Dangerous part of the day. So we got the instant blower going. We got the big 5410 going. Well, it's not big compared to out west, but you know. Find a spot, put everything out of the way. Yeah.
Toll-free workday kickoff.
Oh.
Weekday morning at 8:30 on 94.9.
Yeah, so what we got to do here, we got to get this one out. Hopefully that windshield clears a little bit with dew. I don't know. Yeah. Probably should have brought out a rag. I think I can see all right. Yeah, we're going to go up and down the rows. Hard to see, but anyway, I'll bring you back here in an hour or so, see how we've done. Well, everybody, it's 4:30 in the morning. About the coldest part of the morning. I haven't taken time to look at the thermometer, but I'll look at it here in another 5-10 minutes. Gets a little lighter. But you know my neighbor Alan there, this fellow that runs the Scottish Highlanders on my land, just calls up. Well, he texted me. Wanted to know if I needed a hand, which, you know, we're doing about all we can do. We're stirring the air and hoping for the best. And but you know, it's something nice. A lot of places in the country, you know, neighbor wouldn't offer a hand like that, but well, I tell you, we're lucky we live where we do here. But anyway, we're right, you know, it's the dawn of the day here. It's going to be a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. I actually wish there was clouds. We wouldn't be out here doing that, but that's all right, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, there's some other farms around that probably are frosted too, and they got bigger acreage than we do. I hope that not going to lose their stock, because, you know, it's not that you can't replant zucchini and stuff, but boy, it puts you behind 2 or 3 weeks. And, you know, hurts you immensely at the end of the year. So, But anyway, yeah, well, we'll definitely below freezing. I mean, we're making frost out here in the field where I'm not traveling. But anyway, I'll let you go here so I can pay attention to what I'm doing, because I got a short attention span. If I don't pay attention, I don't know where I've been last. So anyway, we'll talk to you here in a minute. Well, I just wanted to show you this. It was 31 when I picked it up off the ground. Now it's showing 32, just from the distance from the ground up. So, you know, the air's up here, waist high is like probably 32 or 3. But right down to the ground, it's about 31. I greased that old girl, but it sounds like I got a bearing maybe going in it. I have to check into that later. I don't know why it would be going. It sat for 10 years, 20 years to a time. But anyway, we'll talk to you in a minute. Yeah, I just wanted to show you there. That insulage blower right now is about 200 feet away from us. And I don't know if you can see that plant wiggling. But, you know, there's probably a good 5-mile-an-hour breeze right here from that insulage blower. So it's taking care of everything on this side. But I'm doing the full trip around just so that I can get these corners over here, because I'm afraid that corner and that low spot might not get enough air. But anyway, it actually feels like it's starting to warm up a little bit. I don't know if it is or not. I'm going to go on up and check the temperature. And yeah, we'll see where we're at. It's cold. Colder than I like this time of year. Well, it's up to 35 degrees now. Warmed up. So, anyway, the old John Deere, she run good last night. Not very pretty, but she does a good job. Don't miss a beat when it's under a load. So anyway, this old girl here, flat belt that I was telling you that I made out of a airport luggage conveyor. If you didn't see that other video there, I'll show it to you when it stops. That it does. Shut the fuel off. Pretty thin. Oh boy, it's basically 1/8 of an inch thick, probably. Oh, got a little tear there. Probably from running off on the sawmill. I had a couple times it ran over to the edge, but yeah, it's pretty good shape. does a good job. So yeah, so this is a case. I don't know the year, it's probably out of the 50s or 60s, not sure. But, you know, when you need something to blow air, it works good. So anyway, yeah, hope this video might have been entertaining a little, maybe informative a little. I don't know. Oh, is that nice and quiet? I like my John Deere's, but boy, when you shut them off, it's like heaven almost. So I'm gonna walk on up and see how Carol's doing, because I'm sure she's out of bed by now. And yeah, a little frost up here looks like on the ground, but not much. Not much at all. It's dewy with little splotches. Right in the low area there, looks like there might be a little frost. But yeah, we made a lot of noise if nothing else. Better to be safe than sorry, you know. That stuff got frosted hard the night before. I mean, we got out of here and started moving the air, but it got, you know, pretty hard frost. We figure it went down to about 27 or 8. So anyway, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Gonna let you go.